This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Well, listen, guys. Welcome to Fighter and the Kid with Nick Simmons. And we are...
doing it again.
We're going to keep it real serious today, guys. We're just here to do a podcast. We hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. A lot of stuff going on in the world. Am I right, Brendan? I'll tell you what's really going on. My body. I did too many push-ups yesterday, and I'm a little sore around the chest.
Have you done the 100 burpees yet?
No, I haven't. I've not done that, and I won't try because I don't care. Because I'm not interested in proving myself, because it wouldn't matter anyway, would it?
You're talking all that smack.
All that smack.
Called you out.
The only thing that I would say is that if you said I couldn't do it, I would have to go, Brendan, don't. And then I would do it.
Well, I said that twice on Monday's episode. Because you're like, I've done 100 burpees. And no, you did.
No, I have done 100 without stopping.
No, you haven't.
I don't buy that, but here's the thing.
Guys.
So we've already gone through it. No, you admitted you did it. You said,
I actually have.
You said I did 50. I could have done 100.
No. I did 100 in a hotel room. And I really did once.
Over the
I really
course
did. And they were legit burpees. Now.
That's never happened.
Bubba, I'm telling you, I did.
No,
I would tell you.
Hey, I'm sure you did a lot. And that's
I also,
fine.
in all fairness, I have a lot of faith in you to the point where there's a big fitness influencer the other day who wants to have me for a video, and he's like, do you know any of the comics who could do this bro challenge? And they went through everything. I'm like, yeah, I think Bryan Callen would be good for it. And then he went, do you think he could bench 185? How many times do you think he could bench 185?
Once.
And I went, okay, maybe he won't be great for the video.
One time because I got tricky shoulders. But everything
We're
else.
not doing 185 even though.
I've done 185. I've
I
done it
watched
with you.
him do it. I have it on
saw him
film.
do it?
I have it
Yeah.
on film. Yeah.
But I
tried
can
to get
do
him to
that.
225.
I'll deadlift 300. I'd rather do it with a hex bar, please.
Well, that doesn't count.
Well, that's not a deadlift.
That's not a deadlift.
Guys,
That's
so unfair.
Yeah.
I don't like this. What is this shit, man? Please.
That's like a lady thing.
What the fuck, man? It's good for my back.
You're a strong woman.
Probably.
Speaking of strong women, have you been watching this whole thing unfold with the WNBA?
I have.
But my thing is, I'm over it now.
Yeah.
My point's like, okay, guys, especially the former NBA players showing up. Like the guy did it once. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's move on.
People saying he's trying to get some money out of it because it's like if they deny him, that's a defamation lawsuit under their guise.
I doubt that's his angle. He's always been like a polarizing political guy.
Oh, he has?
Yeah,
He's always been-
always. He's always.
His name's
stood up for
Freedom.
rights.
Like, I think that's part of his name, right?
What's his name? Freedom?
Inez Cantor Freedom.
I think he's shown how ridiculous it is. Like the NBA and WNBA could just put a halt to all this,
Yeah.
defining what a woman is,
Yeah.
and saying, "Hey, listen, we get it with the trans. Listen, we're not allowing this."
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I love him. And that's for a Turkish American. Awesome.
Yeah. He's
Human
fighting for
activist.
rights.
Nice.
Yeah, he kind of got the boot too because he was, he's always been a political dude, and I think he was the one like complaining about Nike shoes and all this shit, and LeBron taking a deal with Nike. Like he's always this is his next voyage.
They kicked him out of the game too.
Yeah, I know. It's all like my thing with it. Like clearly they're not going to let him play. He's
But if
never
he
going to
did-
play.
But he's a woman, dude.
He would score 5,000 points.
But if she did,
5,000 points.
I think
He'd average 5,000 points.
she would break Wilt Chamberlain's.
Did you see those motherfuckers? Those they were like between 14 and 16-year-old kids, the best high school team in the country, but they're like between 14 and 16.
The sport.
Basketball and
Boys.
boys and
And they would-
dunking like it was like slamming it, just doing crazy shit. And it's like, do you know what would happen to the all-star WNBA team?
Yeah, but
of
those
course
girls know that. But
of course they know
Yeah,
that.
but their argument's not that they can hang with guys. Like
No.
the WNBA is not saying that.
No, they do.
No.
No.
I've
They're not
seen
saying
some of
they
the
know
top-level girls
any
say-
girl
You guys
who
are being
plays,
compromised by the algorithm.
correct. Any girl
Bring
who
it up,
plays,
Jen.
any girl who plays basketball in the WNBA is very aware of their limitations versus men. It's just not. It's crazy to even think. But I think it's a political, ideological stand,
Yes.
which is,
But the people like the WNBA commissioner and like the people, the woke left who's pushing this agenda with transgender in sports, none of them play sports. So like I don't get the big deal. It's like, okay.
Yes. Some express confidence. The girls that are saying that are doing it for clicks.
Clicks.
If Serena Williams, who is in many ways the greatest tennis player of all time.
She got beat by the 200.
She said the top 1,000 guy I can't touch. It's just, they hit too hard, too consistent, too everything. They don't believe it.
Yeah, she challenged DeMarcus Cousins, Brittany Griner.
Well, Brittany Griner is,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, she's not
That's-
mentally fit, but
Well, she's also very, very masculine.
Yeah, that voice is.
I mean, this is a 6'10". You know, if I didn't know she was a woman, I would think she was a guy, with all due respect. You know,
And show her respect, too. We traded such an important Russian figure to get her back into this country.
yeah.
yeah, the arms of death or whatever.
Angel of Death.
I feel like that was a worst trade ever.
I'm not
was a-
saying,
Wait, we get her crazy ass back, and she was talking all that shit about America, and we're releasing the arms of death guy.
Angel of Death.
I
from
feel
Russia.
like that's a terrible trade.
Not the best trade. WNBA not known for good trades.
what's in these ultra pouches? I'm not saying this for the commercial. I'm saying that I like this. I feel very good.
Are you feeling?
nootropics? It's like Alpha Brain, but in pouch form.
It works well.
I love them. Yeah,
Yeah, they're really good.
What's in it?
What's in it?
nootropics, man.
Yeah.
This feels like an ad.
Look
It's
up.
not an
Look
ad.
up. Oh, I know it's. We're not. I'm not even doing.
I
an
don't know
ad.
if they're. I mean, they
Look
they've
up
been on
ultra
the show
pouches because
before.
they've been a sponsor, but they're good, and I'll be using
They use
these.
it before every show, man.
We just
Yeah.
did a read or 2 days ago.
But
You did
I
a
want to
read
know
on
what's
Monday
in them.
for 'em?
Can you look up what's actually in them? L-theanine, I think I remember.
Do you know what's in Alpha Brain? Hey, no, right? Nootropics.
Magnesium,
So just fucking be
calcium.
cool. When I say it's good for your brain, just be cool, man.
All right, I'm gonna
Why
be
you gotta
cool.
get all nerdy and shut down the podcast?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Those are sleep pouches.
You know the
These are
listeners right
different.
now are like,
these are not sleep pouches.
No,
The
these are
regular
just
neuro
nootropics.
pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take a sleep pouch right
No,
now.
no.
Although I think you'd be all right.
Yeah.
There's sleep pouches?
They have sleep pouches.
That's
Does,
a terrible
does
idea.
coffee? Hey, does coffee affect
like
you
it.
in the morning? I need my coffee in the morning.
It's
but
more of a routine thing.
right. I don't really.
If
get
I
the-
don't have it, no, I'm too immune to it now.
Yeah. To
What happens if you fall asleep with a sleep pouch in? That's bad. You ever swallowed a pouch?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Really?
my buddy put in 2 15-milligram pouches. I tried one 12-milligram pouch, and I had to pull the car over. I
It'll
was so
knock you on
dizzy.
your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to London and they don't tell you the milligrams. So when you're here, you just buy. It's either strong or extra strong.
Here's like 3, 6, 9.
Yes, went to London, went to go do shows. They didn't have the Rogue that I usually use, so it just had extra strong on it. Did not realize it was 19 milligrams, and I put that in right before I went on stage, and I looked like I was fucking boozing before I walked.
There's
on stage.
nothing worse when you overdose on nicotine. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
dude.
terrible.
I was like woozy.
I'm
I
a
was
fan of
spinning.
these. I'll be getting some of these.
Yeah, if you
Ultra.
if you do too much, see the Ultra Sleep, it's a purple pouch.
Okay. Yeah, the
Pro
energy,
Chem.
clarity, and focus. Yeah, man, these things work.
You feel good.
These actually really work. Well,
Goodness.
back to the WNBA. Back to that.
Speaking of sleep, WNBA.
Yeah, there's a weird agenda too, which I get it. Like I have a daughter, right? She's playing basketball. I'm sure I'd be singing a different tune, like Kobe does, or did. Rest in peace. But it's like with the NBA, like
I have a question.
with ESPN, when they're forced, like they're the only one that. Think about if there was no ESPN, there's no coverage of WNBA.
TikTok is crazy
correct.
with it though. Crazy.
It's not my algorithm.
No?
I never see it.
let me ask you
Really?
this. Why do you think
Sophie Cunningham.
But why do you think tennis, gymnastics, even female MMA, why do they have a larger male audience, but WNBA just can't get it? What do you think
Because
it
they're
is?
all lesbians. They look like warlocks.
Is that what it
do you,
is?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Brian?
Yeah, the first.
Why is Sophie Cunningham so popular? Oh, she's attractive, Brian. Why do we give a flying
Oh.
fuck because she's attractive? Why do we care about Paige Van Zandt even though she was like 4-19 in the UFC? Because she's hot, Bubba. Why is Mackenzie Dern the most profitable female fighter?
But-
Because she's hot, Brian. Why was Ronda so big? Because she's attractive. Why was Cyborg not bigger than Ronda? Because she looks like me.
Brendan, please.
Is it dumb fuck Wednesday?
Brendan, please. Please, Brendan.
I don't understand. Why isn't everybody following the WNBA? Oh, because they look like me with wigs on, Brian. That's why.
Brendan, we're not that shallow as a society. Yeah,
Like,
we are.
why was NCAA college women's softball? Why were the ratings so big? Oh wow, because they're not all dykes with mullets anymore. They're attractive girls
Are they
that can
hot now?
play ball.
He just said
they're
dyke.
awesome now.
He just said dyke.
You can say dyke.
Can you say that?
Lenny Dykstra. Ever heard of him?
What the fuck?
Lenny Dykstra, Dykes.
Do you see Wade Boggs?
Klondike.
Have we talked about Wade Boggs at 60?
No.
Yeah, he's Shredville now.
Really?
Wade Boggs. Bring up Wade Boggs right now. It's so funny.
Great player.
God, I never thought of that. I just never thought of that.
Well, you got to figure.
Why was
it's only men
Danica
watch-
Patrick given so many opportunities at NASCAR? If she looked like me, probably not getting behind the wheel.
Talking about this guy?
Might be right. 68.
Type
Bring
in
him
physique.
up recently. Bring him up.
Great ball player.
Great
Let's
ball player.
step up those followers though for Wade Boggs, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Hey, you're all right.
Now there's a picture of him.
You're all right.
You know,
Type in
he's,
Wade
like
Boggs
shirtless or something?
Yeah. He's fishing and he's a stupid jack.
Hall of Famer.
There you go.
Wow.
Looks
Wade
good,
Boggs.
right?
Still got it. Still fucking got it.
Looks like a-
Well, you got TRT and peptide.
Nah, it's all natural.
Do you know who's juicy?
He looks like a
And
veiny
you know who's a
cock.
poster boy for Merrick? You know who's they should make him the face of Merrick? Have you seen my boy Shia LaBeouf lately?
No.
Heavy
What?
on the buff?
What?
Fuck outta here.
Shia La extra buff?
I feel like you fell for
Shia-
one.
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaMerrick buff? Have you seen him?
I think
Shia
I think you're
LaMerrick
falling for one of
Buff.
those Twitter fake physiques.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Oh,
Yeah.
let's look at this.
By the way,
What?
No, there's a recent post and he's cheeked up too.
yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Still tiny. But
Sarns. Oh, that's not.
No, go to get out of here, Chin. But go to the images. I'm sure we can find it.
Type
It's
in-
all over. It's on
Yeah.
Twitter, but I'm sure it'll pop up. No, it's none of these. It's
This one's popping up a lot.
no. That's I'm talking juicy. Like looks great. Not like crazy.
Was he in the beach? On the beach?
Nope. He's like on the street talking to a fan. People are taking pictures of him.
is he working?
Oh, you see him in the gray pants there?
Yeah.
See in the gray tights there, Chin?
Great tights.
Yeah.
Going where? Yeah, those.
Yeah.
Those are short.
But there's a picture of his back. I'm like, damn, that boy been in the gym. Look at you see him there with
I
the
don't think he's that
backpack
jacked,
on.
Brendan.
That was not a good picture of him.
Nah.
See with the backpack on, Chin?
Inside the little boxes there?
Just fuck it. No,
Or here?
fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Dude, because
No, fuck it.
That's
Just fuck it.
Brian's physique.
Please be a little more respectful.
you said pants too, and they're like
I know. I wish
boxers.
let me see if I can send it to you. You guys keep discussing amongst yourselves.
Yeah, he's not winning any.
You know who got
fine.
fucking
He's
jacked?
fine.
Tom Holland. Tom Holland got. Did you see Spider-Man: Brand New Day?
These guys are so small.
For him though,
If he's 5'5",
yeah, he could still be jacked and
you know,
short.
yeah, it's fine.
It's just no. I don't respect it. If you're short
Come on,
and
man.
not jacked,
Come on.
what are you doing? You're
That's
tiny.
fair.
You're tiny. You
That's
have little
fair.
muscles. It's like seeing a jacked mouse. Okay.
Is this it, Brendan?
It's like seeing a jacked mouse. Come
I
on, bro.
hate
Just be a little
you
cooler.
So much.
Yeah, it's because it's hard to get big if you're big. If you're a bigger dude,
Sounds like an excuse to me.
I'm jacked. I don't give a fuck. And there's super jacked big guys. It just takes a lot more work. If you're small and jacked, yeah, of course. You have this much of a calf. How's it not fat? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fat guys have the best calves. Fat dudes have good calves.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
that's-
I'm just my full violence collab just dropped, so I gotta fucking get it up here. Excuse me.
Full violence.
Excuse me.
This has to be the video, right? Because
No, that's not it, man. That's not it.
Dude, I think you fell for AI.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I promise you I didn't. It's on Twitter.
Is he working?
Jen
Is-
he's
I
on
wanna know-
fucking
I wanna know
Google,
if
so
he's-
Google's not current. So Google's like 7 years ago, Shia
This is
LaBeouf
on-
got on vegan diet. It's
No,
like,
it's
that's
on
not it.
Instagram.
You're terrible at Google.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Chin, terrible at Google.
So bad.
Yeah, but you guys are horrible at describing stuff. He said pants, a skinny gray pants.
$11
and he's
million
wearing
in
boxer
earnings?
briefs.
No, I
that-
said gray
wait.
tights for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, that's true though.
Wait, Kevin Holland made $11 million? I love that. I love that guy.
Yeah, he was basically saying like you don't have to be a title. You don't have to hold a title.
Good
to be
for
making
him.
money
I
in UFC.
love Kevin Holland.
He steps up to the plate whenever they ask him to. So he's made the money.
Yeah, I love that guy. I love him.
Shia
Yeah, and he's
LaBeouf,
like, I
Jack.
think he's number 11 in the rankings.
I tried Jack so many times.
But it doesn't matter. He's always just a badass. He fights. I can't believe he fights at
All
170.
right, there we go. That's the back he's talking
Whoa.
about.
Nah, yeah,
Whoa.
whatever, Brendan. He's wearing underwear, by the way.
He has no legs.
He's wearing underwear. No, he has no legs. He has
no
legs.
back.
He's not an athlete, dude.
Now I'm looking at it.
He's not
might
a strong
be
guy.
AI.
This is 100%
Yeah.
fake, Brendan.
Did you see what I sent you?
Yeah, it's 100%.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, Chin. I'm saying this is the one that got me. This is don't post these. Nope. Don't post that one.
God.
This is the one that got me.
Go ahead.
I'm sending you the exact one that I saw. This is the one that got me.
You got taken.
This is the one that got me.
Hold on. You want both of these or the
No,
last
just,
one?
Just the
I
last
knew
one I
you fell
sent you.
for AI. I knew it.
No, this one I knew was there because you don't see his tattoos, and I was like, all right.
That's also not Shia LaBeouf. That's Jack Little Dicky.
Little Dicky? That's not him.
Doesn't look like Shia LaBeouf.
He doesn't have his tattoos.
Right.
Well, that's Shia LaBeouf's face. They just AI'd that thing.
Yeah.
This is the one that got me. Listen, it's 5 a.m. scrolling. I'm like, oh, good for Shia. Heavy on the buff. Did you get it, Chin?
Yeah, it's just the airdrop's not working. Hold on.
Oh, I text it to you. No?
Yeah, but that's how I sent it to my thing. Airdrop. Hold on. Just looks like it's going.
Oh, jeez.
That got me.
Oh, that got,
Okay, so I would rather be bad at Googling than not. No, this is fake.
that got you.
They changed the face too.
I get it, though. I get it. It's easy to fall for that.
This is, come on, Brian. This
I was like, good God.
Well, you know, you just
and then you
never
see
know.
the guy in the background. I'm like, all right, pretty legit, taking pics of him.
Yeah.
If you were on all the trend, I suppose, right?
The difference is, I'm like, Chin, the guy in the gray tights there, and you bring up a picture of fucking Sophie
He's
Cunningham.
wearing underwear. Those aren't even
Those, yeah,
tights.
that's what I'm saying. They're underwear.
That's
like
literally
the only
that's
comment
literally-
is fake pics.
Yeah, but he runs in that. He's a weird cat.
He's
you
a
know? So
weird
you
guy.
could see him running some fucking tights.
Yeah,
I
he-
actually think he was wearing
When you
those
say tights, we think like women's freaking yoga pants. That's what tights look like.
Those are those are
These are-
literally
these are like
legit
briefs.
underwear.
These are
boxer
boxer
briefs.
briefs. Yeah.
Wow.
I actually think of all people, and when it comes to transformations recently, I think that Matt Damon has the best transformation.
Let's take a little break here. Listen, there's nothing worse than feeling hot and sweaty in the middle of the night. I'm hot and sweaty right now. It disrupts your sleep and you're tossing, turning, feeling like garbage the next day. That's where Orion Sleep comes in. Orion is a smart sleep system that fits right over the mattress you already have and adjusts your temperature to help you sleep. It's totally personalized to you, and you and your partner can sleep at different temps to improve your sleep.
And by the way, your body temperature impacts your sleep quality. So getting temperature right can improve your deep sleep, REM sleep, and overnight wake-ups. So you set each side of the bed anywhere from 50 to 115 degrees, which is crazy. While you sleep, the Orion mattress topper senses and measures how your body responds.
Yeah, I run hot, so my room has to be super cold. Wifey runs cold, so she has to be hot. So this is going to work for us. Orion comes with free shipping, a 30-day free trial with a full refund, 2-year warranty. You can even think of it as an experiment where for 30 nights you track your own data, see if you're sleeping great, man.
Give them 15% off.
All right. Orion is offering you guys 15% off at orionsleep.com/fighter. That's ORION sleep.com/fighter for 15% off. Get better sleep backed by your own data at orionsleep.com/fighter.
He does it
Getting down.
naturally, though, I think.
How big is he?
Not big.
I
Don't
think you'd
count.
probably use GLPs.
Doesn't count.
GLPs, TRT.
Hey,
No, the biggest transformation
Chin,
is
see if-
Jelly Roll.
yes.
Yeah.
Now he's gone completely
Yes.
woke, and that's a different conversation.
Yeah,
but
what's
yeah,
up with
Jelly Roll.
that? What happened?
See if he's
Compromised
Shia
by
LaBeouf
the
is working.
Hollywood.
Shia LaBeouf?
Hollywood
Yeah,
got him,
he's
didn't
doing
they?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Hollywood got our boy Jelly Roll.
Really?
Yeah.
He's hosting Jimmy,
hosted Jimmy Kimmel.
Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel.
Was it
Was it
Kimmel or
Fallon or
Fallon?
Kimmel?
That's all right.
Yeah, at least he's killing it. But
He's great.
yeah,
He's such a good human being.
he's the man.
Shia LaBeouf, you don't really see much of him lately.
Well,
Well, he went through some
He had
stuff.
his issue.
Yeah. All right. He's still
But
doing
Peanut
stuff.
Butter Falcon was huge for him.
They got to put him in a Daily Wire movie. Did you see that Daily Wire trailer?
Wow, he didn't
No.
really get touched by what happened with all his stuff.
Daily Wire got Jonathan Majors for their movie, and it looks like the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well, they don't know how to make movies.
Did you see the trailer for their movie?
But is Majors
About Islam
He got in
invading
trouble
America?
because of,
No, I know, but it came out right. Like he just tossed her in the car, or was there other?
it was
shit?
his wife, wasn't it? I think, and it's really he was so
But now
talented.
he's dating Megan Good.
He's so
really
talented,
leveled
bro.
up.
I know, but he's
He was
so
about
talented.
to be Kang the Conqueror in Marvel.
He was about to be.
They filmed it and everything.
Well, Marvel, yeah.
He's such a good actor.
But then Marvel rolled with the guy from Flash who went batshit crazy. They'll
Yeah.
continue to be Flash.
yeah,
Well,
he's.
Flash is DC.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they. I don't think.
Marvel owns DC though. Yeah. They don't.
No,
They didn't buy DC.
no. Disney's
How to?
owns
Disney.
Marvel.
Yeah, and Disney doesn't own DC too. No, I remember this. That was him pushing his girlfriend in the car, right?
Yeah.
Is this what got him canceled?
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, and it's such a bummer.
Well, he
because
tried to get away,
He's
right?
so awesome. He's just going
She wouldn't let
through
him get away.
There's all this stuff. I
So
mean,
he's
he's
just
trying to get away from her.
Is he dating?
He's running.
Is he dating a snow bunny there?
Yeah, it's a
she's
white girl.
white.
Yep. Snow bunny.
She's chasing him down.
Yeah, that's why it was like.
Yeah, he got royally screwed.
This is what got him?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the things. And was
was
there other
another-
shit
there
too,
was-
Jim? Before we go on a limb
Yeah.
defending him.
All right, I
There
didn't
was
look
other
into
stuff
it.
with his current girlfriend or ex-wife, I think, and so.
Hey,
Look,
Chin,
at
look
the
up
end of the
the,
day, at the end
the
of the
Daily
day,
Wire
but even
trailer.
as I think the woman
Movie
that he was
trailer.
with kind of said it's fine, we're together. I don't.
Jonathan Majors.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's dating Megan Good now, so it's all good, baby.
Well, he's still got to work, you know.
This one run hard.
That's the trailer for the movie.
I'm
You guys
in.
want to watch it?
Infidels.
I'm in.
Yeah.
People are bugging the fuck out over this.
Serve Allah fought back against the Americans and the Zionists from the scourge of secularism and the lands of
This
unbelief.
is embarrassing. I'm already embarrassed. I'm already embarrassed. I'm already embarrassed.
Anyone gonna listen to Captain Saunders tomorrow? The retired Delta Force soldier with the new book out.
He's the polar opposite of those brain-dead protesters.
Given the current climate, should Clay Saunders
This
be allowed
looks
on campus?
fake.
Mr. Saunders is a close personal friend of Chancellor Friedman. This is a decision I cannot fund.
There are three ways Islam will conquer the West. Through immigration, through the wombs of our women, and by using our nation's freedoms against us.
So it's an
Are you paying
anti-Islam
attention?
movie.
They should have you play one of the Islams.
Good God.
Yeah, David Lucas. Actually, yeah.
Isn't character.
David's in it. There he is.
Oh shit!
Oh,
David Lucas is in
This
it.
shit's so embarrassing to me because it's always like,
Satan, America.
the bad guys are super bad and the good guys are super good.
Oh Jesus!
You are infidels. The bodies of women are not pure, and
You're trying to
men's
tell me this isn't
souls
well
are
written, Brian?
unclean.
This is
What makes
awful.
them so dangerous? Their goals are not
Right.
in this
I got
life,
Islam Makachev to be in this.
but the
This
next.
is, they cannot make a movie. Daily Wire does not know how to make a movie. Like the whole point of a movie.
You cannot, bro.
That's so embarrassing.
Just every stereotype
Every
ever.
stereotype.
My
Every
God.
stereotype make them really bad. And then David Lucas is doing some shit.
No, that's cool. David's in it. Don't hate on David.
No, I love
That's
that
fucking
David's.
awesome.
The only reason I'd see it is David's in it.
Yeah, David's
That's the only
awesome.
reason. The only reason I would watch this movie is David Lucas is in
Me
it.
too. That's great
No
for
other
David.
reason.
It's just all the stereotypes.
And by the way, if
of
David
Middle
Lucas
East
is in it,
people.
go see the movie. We got to
for-
support our boy.
Yeah, good for
Yes.
David Lucas. That's
Yeah.
huge.
I didn't realize he was going to play a big part in this movie.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
He was
I mean,
fighting.
The movie looks terrible, but just every stereotype ever. Why is his eyes closed? Maybe shit with his eyes closed. Those are real guns, though. I've shot them in movies. Those are real guns, so I get it.
That's crazy
What do you
seeing him in
mean?
a firefight. He's headbutting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is everything, every bad stereotype.
I'll guarantee that actor who's playing the Islamic guy is Israeli.
You think so?
100%. Look him up. I'll promise you what that guy right there is as Jewish as it gets, and he's got family in Israel. You're not going to get a Muslim guy to play a Muslim
That's
like
a good
that.
point.
With all due respect.
You never know if they're struggling actors. Like I'm in, you know.
Yeah, everybody will play anything. Let's see.
Is that a different one? Run, hide, fight, infidels.
Let's just go down. There's more. Show more.
Inf-
You can click
Infidels.
on cast.
No,
too.
this is a different.
This is a different one.
Oh, run and hide fight. That looks
No, it's the
terrible.
same name. Guys, just chill. Infidels.
I'm not seeing any.
That supporting cast that Hussein Saeed might be him.
That looks like it'd be it.
Yeah, that's probably him. I'm
Hussein.
gonna go on a limb here.
Indian American. Okay, he's Indian American.
Oh,
That's
no,
not-
that's
that's
not
not
him.
the guy.
That's not him. That guy looks Indian.
Yeah.
Alec Rain.
I'm going to say Siaka Masawaka. That guy.
I bet
I'm
that's
gonna
a
say
girl.
Travis Mills.
No, it's going to be higher up. He's not supporting. He's the main star, guys.
Yeah, that's not him at all.
So-
I don't
back.
think he's the star.
He's try JC. Nope. Go back.
No.
Go back.
Which one of these names could possibly be a Muslim?
Try.
Darby?
I don't think
No,
he's the
I'm
main
telling you, I don't
character.
think
I
he's-
think you're on the right track, Chin. He's not main character.
Try.
The main character is not the guy who barely talks.
No,
try
he's
that
the main. He's
Saeed.
the main guy.
Or type
No, he's
in.
not. Jonathan
guy.
Major's the main guy.
Yeah, but he's the main bad guy.
Yeah, but he's
Oh, there you
jihad
go.
guy?
Go back. Go back down. Go back down. Yeah. So go.
Did you try that
Farash?
Saika Misauki?
Try. Go up for 2 seconds. Go up. Try Stephen Hilo.
Oops.
There
That's
he is.
him?
There he is. There he
Was he
is.
Hawaiian?
Steven. He's
Born in
born in
Detroit, Michigan.
Michigan.
He's actually probably Arabic. Then he's probably if he's
he's
Hilo,
Dearborn,
he
Michigan.
might be Lebanese. Hold on.
He does look Lebanese, baby.
Yeah, he might be Lebanese.
I'll just put his ethnicity.
But let's just go to. You can go to IMDb. You can go to Wikipedia, right?
If he has a page.
My guess is he's Lebanese. Iraqi immigrants.
Wow. fluent
And
in
Aramaic. He might be, but he might be, if he's fluent in Aramaic, he might be Christian.
Brian, he's Iraqi.
But he might be Christian.
Yeah, but we're not talking about his religion.
Uh-huh.
You said he wouldn't be from Iran.
Yeah. Typically, it would be, he'd take a lot of shit from his
Yeah. that
biblical
would-
productions. I think he's,
he was in The Chosen.
believe he's, I believe he's Christian.
He played Judas.
Yeah. He might be Jewish, he might be Christian. Please look that up.
They said it does not publicly disclose his religion.
Yeah.
You want to just put Jewish then?
I think if you go to to Wikipedia,
Wiki?
you'll see his early
Oh,
life.
I know where you'll find it. Google who gives a fuck. Can you do that for me, Chin?
Yeah, he doesn't have a wiki page.
I just get a kick out of it because he's playing so on the nose.
But he is.
And if he is actually,
But he is from.
he's from Iraq. But Iraq, again, remember, has lots of different.
But that's not even the point.
If you
The
studied
point is-
Aramaic,
the point
Yeah.
is, he's from there. They booked him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The argument's not what is.
but Jesus spoke Aramaic. So if you're probably Christian.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's a real animosity between the Christians and the Muslims.
But as a struggling actor, he's going. I don't give a flying.
yeah,
You know, they don't. He's not.
you're
worried
playing.
about that.
You're playing what you can
Yeah,
get.
he was
Yeah.
a side character in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll throw a fucking grenade. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I remember they said on Seventh Heaven they're looking for
You're
a
on
coward.
Seventh
He's a
Heaven?
coward. Yeah. And I did a lot of episodes. They're looking for a coward who's also like an alcoholic and just a real seedy guy. I was like, sign me up. Hey, if that's a job for the next 2 years, sure.
I'm sure with Edward Norton on American History X, he's like, I can't do that.
I can't play
No,
that.
no, kidding me?
Jim Caviezel apparently didn't want to swear or something on it. I'm like, come on, bro.
Who's he?
You're an actor.
What's he?
He was in The Passion of the Christ. You know, he's super religious.
I guess Leonardo DiCaprio didn't want to say the N word on Django, and Samuel L. Jackson was like, he's like, no, you're going to say it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only way you get through this. You're going to say it.
Yeah. He's a strange bird. Jim
I mean, that's
Caviezel.
pretty awesome if you get a role where you get to say it.
For you, Nick.
For you.
If they're like, we're going to give you millions of dollars and you get to say,
I wouldn't be like stoked.
no?
No,
You'd be
it wouldn't
like,
be
I'm
the
getting paid to say it.
Nah,
If you're playing a
I don't have the
character.
urge to say it. I would just be like, oh, cool. A bigger deal would be I'm on a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in a Quentin Tarantino movie,
You're
you're going to
saying
say
the
it.
N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they doing Passion of the Christ 2 or?
They're supposedly doing it. It's supposed to be about the resurrection.
Jim
look it up?
Caviezel. He was 33 when he played Christ. JC.
Well, you said Passion of the Christ 2.
Yeah, resurrection.
Oh, is this Mel Gibson's movie?
Don't
Oh,
spoil
wow.
it for me.
All right. Here we go.
March next year.
Maybe that guy's in it.
Mel Gibson's doing it. Damn.
Still doing the damn thing. Killing it.
Did you see Hunter Biden was on Chris Williamson?
I didn't watch it, though.
It's
How do you feel about him?
I don't know how I feel.
I
about
like
it.
him. I like him way more than I think he's a guy who struggled with major, first of all, tragedy as a kid.
Yeah, his brother
Lost his
passed
mother
away.
and his sister. I don't think people understand what that does to a child.
Also, what a fun hang he'd be.
Well, he also
Not now, but-
he was also a cocaine crack addict. And I don't pass judgment on people who got caught in that whirlwind.
No, he makes it very clear.
He's not a bad person.
Not cocaine, crack.
Yeah, he's not
So like this, and the one thing when they talk, Chris Wilson brings it up, like, oh, was that coke yours? They found at the White House. He's like, it can't be mine. I did crack.
Ah.
And
okay.
then he goes, bring up a diagram of the White House too. It doesn't make sense. He's like, so we have to enter through here. That was found here. We're not even. I'm even as the president's son. I'm not allowed in there. So where they found it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's like, but everyone ran with the narrative. So he breaks that stuff.
He's
down,
had to
which is
deal with
cool.
all that shit. I think he's not the bad guy. Okay, he's not the bad guy. He's just connected to Biden. It was political. There are people that hate the
He
our
was an
country is
easy
very divided.
scapegoat.
Yeah, you're going. I mean, and I'm sorry, but Donald Trump has a crypto empire and made $2.4 billion. The Witkoff kids, the Trump kids, the Kushners, they've made a fortune off this administration.
That's
a fucking fortune.
all administrations make that.
So
They're all a bunch of
there's
all,
never been.
all of them are
there's
frauds.
never been this kind of corruption.
They're all a bunch of nepo babies.
ever. But there's never been this level.
All of them are corrupt.
You're
All-
gonna
across
see.
the board.
You're gonna see.
They're all
with-
bad people.
If the Democrats take control of the House, you're gonna see an investigation. Like I mean,
But you hear Hunter Biden when he's talking. This is the one time they're like, must have been cool as your dad as the president. He's like, you know what the shame is he was like, because I was a crackhead and going through my shit. He's like, I really couldn't spend a lot of time with my dad, who I talk to every day. I couldn't spend a lot of time at the White House because we'd walk on the front lawn together, and then the media's like, oh, this liability or this crackhead. He was like, so I didn't want to embarrass my dad, so I stopped going. You're like, well, don't do crack, first of all.
Yeah.
But second of all, that sucks.
he just had major.
Yeah, but even he goes, and I get it, dude. I was like a liability. My dad's the fucking president.
And he's so awake and his dad's so asleep.
Yeah, he talked a little bit about that, which was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He talks a little bit about
Oh, we
that.
talked about the sleepy?
Yeah, he was just like, he's older. He's like,
Yeah.
he's fucking 8, whatever he is.
He had
He's
a
like,
cognitive issue.
He's like, so, he's like, it's going to take your toll on you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's not a fun hang when you're all yipped up.
But if it's your dad.
Someone-
Hey man, it's his
It's
your
dad.
dad.
His dad lost his wife, he lost his daughter, lost his oldest son, Bo. There's a lot of tragedy there, man. A lot of tragedy. I was never a fan of Joe Biden, but he was also. I always remind people that when he was in Congress, when he was in the Senate for all those years,
he used the N-word.
he never made. He was the least
directed by
paid
Tarantino.
motherfucker there. Everybody's making money. He never made money. Never made money as a politician. Never. And that's documented.
He made money off books. Hunter
Okay.
talks about that.
Sure, later on, but
Well,
for most of his life, he didn't have money. So, whatever you want to say about him being a blowhard, not an effective politician.
they're all
fine.
compromised. All of them are bad people.
We're living in a very
With Hunter too, it's like listen. It's not that I like the guy. You hear him talk, you're like, it's interesting for sure. Because even Chris is like, was it cool like walking the White House? He's like, dude, if you're not fucking blown away by the White House, he's like, you're a moron.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd walk in there when my dad's president, I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah,
this is
dude.
crazy.
yeah.
That's cool. Like I like hearing that perspective. Obviously the political stuff. He's on the left. All that. That's whatever.
I give a fuck less about his political opinions.
Yeah, I don't
at
care.
all. At all. I'd
Yeah.
rather just hear his cool stories.
Yeah, me too.
You know when
Yeah.
those guys get treated like rock stars, like J.D. Vance, or that like when like literally rock stars, when they do anything in front of the military, there'll be like 15,000 soldiers like freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta, you get a sense of what it's like to be a rock star in those environments. President, same thing.
I would hope so. Yeah, he talks about, and then they ask him about like the pictures with the crack pipe and stuff like that. He goes, you know what's interesting about that? He goes, there's obviously a picture of me with like naked with prostitute stuff like that.
Foot job video.
But yeah, and he's like, all that stuff is that's me, man. And he goes, but the crack pipe stuff, he goes, what do you notice in all those? He's like, I'm asleep. He's like, the lady I was with purposely put the crack pipe in my mouth, took a picture, then would send it. He's like, it was never, you don't have me on there smoking crack. He goes, I smoke crack. But when those pictures, I'm asleep in every single one of them. They would put the pipe in my mouth, take the picture.
Crack wakes you up.
Yeah. He's like, it doesn't make sense. He's like, now don't get me wrong, but he goes, I'll tell you what else. And I was like, oh, I bet that feels so good. He's like, what else is super beneficial? I've never been happier. He's like, all my shit's out there, man.
Yeah,
That's
He's
true.
like, my dad still loves me. Yeah. My sisters love me. My kids love me. He goes, it's all out there, man.
Yep.
He's like, yes, I fucked prostitutes. Yes, I did this. Yes. He's like, so I got nothing to hide. It's kind of free.
And I don't, again, like some people have major problems with addiction and it fucks their life up. I don't have a judgment on that. I have pity. I'm glad he's out of it. And that's what I have to say
appreciate
about
people
that.
who could put everything out there and own it. That's why Jim Norton's one of my favorite comedians in the world.
Yeah, he's the best.
Because he will put everything out
so
there.
funny, yeah.
And he is so unapologetic about it. And that's what Hunter Biden does.
You guys want really good quality clothing, but you want to cut out the middleman. Okay, you can get the best quality clothing, period, for a fraction of the price. Go to Quince, all right? They have some of the best clothing. It's the best quality you can imagine. Ultra soft, organic cotton tees, premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters.
And the fall's coming, man. They're not here in Texas. It's still hot as hell. But everywhere else, you guys got to start getting those sweaters on.
By the way, they're priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. So you want to, when you go look at a cashmere sweater, it's $400. Not so with Quince.
Yeah, Quince. Right? I use the essentials. The T-shirt they sent me, I wear it all the time. White tee. It's super easy. It's my go-to for everything. So upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers. Go to quince.com/fighter. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK. That's QUINCE.com/fighter. Now, yeah, he didn't mean to do that. But then they also talk about how the found laptop. He's like, that laptop wasn't found. He's like, it was they fucking broke into it off cloud and then released it and came up with the story. Oh, I took it to a shop to get fixed. He's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's like, no, they hacked into my shit.
That story never made sense to me at all.
No, he's like, but the common citizen eats that up. Like, oh, that makes sense. He dropped his laptop off at like a Best Buy and the Geek Squad.
That's what I thought.
No.
You fell for that malarkey?
No, he was like, no.
I love
He's
it.
like, I didn't drop my fucking laptop off. He's like, they fucking these professional hackers got into it. And he goes, what else? He goes, they got every voicemail, text message, anything I've ever sent for the last 22 years. He goes, and notice, there's nothing me asking my dad for anything, asking Ukraine. There's nothing on there, dude. He goes, they have it all. He goes, and notice, no one's talking about that.
No.
I was like, fair point.
I mean, I couldn't.
And that's why they just put out all the videos and all the pictures. Because they're like,
that's what he says. That's what he goes, that's all they had. Because, again, every text I've ever sent, he goes, imagine anybody out there, for the last 22 years, they have all your texts. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some weird shit in there. He's like,
going to be some dicks.
Yeah, he's like, there's none of that. Mm-hmm. He's like, so that's the one thing I'm proud of.
Yeah.
He's like, but they got pictures of me
if you have an app, if you're an Apple user, all your shit's connected. Your phone, your laptop. If you get one, you get it all. Yeah, he's at least he's honest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good listen. You're like, all right.
I'll listen to it.
I wish he would have been on Tech the Parts with Rogan and those boys. Because that was the original plan. You know that?
Yeah, but didn't Joe say it ended up bouncing the idea because Ari was coming?
No, Ari did. I guess Ari was like, I'll have to fly back from England. And then they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then Chris Williamson did it.
I wonder why Joe didn't just have just him and Hunter one-on-one.
He's done it. I think Hunter was also on Tucker Carlson, I think. He's done
he was on Maron, Tucker Carlson.
I would have loved to hear just Joe and Hunter having a conversation.
Oh, not me. Not that I wouldn't. I would much rather prefer him with Mark Norman and Shane Gillis and Rogan.
Shane, yes.
Because those boys go hard in the paint and like make fun of shit. You know, it'd be like just a sit down interview with him. He's a politician, so you don't get a lot.
He's not a politician, but I know.
Well, you know what I'm saying. But he grew up in that environment, so they're very good at manipulating, getting out.
But watch him shoot the shit as a guy.
Shooting shit as a guy, and then they're also going to throw some grenades. You know, they're going to throw some grenades.
Yeah. Shane's good at that. Shane was on Skanks, and they had Martin Shkreli on there, and Shane annihilated
Hold his feet
Martin.
to the fire. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah,
that's what you want. Mm-hmm. And
Mark,
Mark Norman would be throwing some zingers at him, and his dad.
Mark would have some strange zingers.
He'd be rhyming.
Mark's
shit.
the best. Yeah, now, I'd much prefer him on Protect the Parks.
Yeah.
That would have been so big.
Would they still do it?
No, that cat's out of the bag now. Like he's on too much show. Like he's on too many
much
podcasts.
out there now.
Yeah, he's oversaturated now.
Yeah.
And we've heard the story. So once I heard it on Chris's pod, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to hear him on somebody else's pod now.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
That's a
I don't
long-
like him
that's a
that
long-
much.
What can
It's
you
a long
reiterate it?
podcast.
Yeah, I don't like him that much. Like the cat's out of the bag. Okay, we're good.
Long podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Hey up.
Joe's got to have on the women from the what's her name? Lindsay Clancy trial. What a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah, well, so a lot of those women are
weird is
like,
it now?
It's so
they're like
uncomfortable.
postpartum. Like, hold on, she killed 3 kids. Out, you're out.
well, there
End of
are
conversation.
Well, actually, there are a lot of women who are like, oh, I've had postpartum depression. She went through a psychosis. So a friend of mine's mother was taking. He's pretty famous. She was taking a SSRI. It affected her so much that she killed her nephew, her husband, and herself. And she was a great housewife and a great mother and everything with so much to live for. People have psychotic breaks. This is obviously horrible and the worst of them all.
Well, my favorite part of this whole thing is over the years, women being like, believe all women. And then the lady's like, I killed my kids. And they're like, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't.
No, I think the main
No,
thing
with
is
her, it's like she's like, oh, I was crazy.
Yeah.
I was crazy. And you're like, okay, you still killed 3 kids.
Yeah. And there's
So what, you should get
she's
off?
going to jail. But what most people are saying
She
is
might not. That was she trying to go to
like reason of insanity or something,
Well,
there's
psychosis break.
She'll go to insane.
There's
Yeah, that's
actual
fine.
lunatics
I don't have a problem with that.
online that are like, you go through TikTok and there's actual girls who are like, well, if you look at her astrology chart, there's no way that it was not a man who didn't do this crime. And you're like, you're a fucking
you
moron.
gotta stay off TikTok. No,
She's crying on the stand.
her thing. People like women are defending her because they're like, we've had postpartum. It's awful. Men don't realize what we deal with. I'm like, no, I hear you. I'm sure it's bad. You murdered 3 innocent children. We got to put you down. But she was crazy. I know we got to put you down.
You could go,
Dim the rules.
hey,
She wants to die.
Yeah, good.
Like she's saying that to her, but it's not good, Brendan, because you're talking about somebody who we don't know the extent of what psychosis is. And there are people that have breaks that have no control over themselves. And it's a horrible thing. It's a very extreme example, but sometimes people are genuinely out of their mind and are literally crazy.
She was able to talk
It's
her
why
way.
we have an insanity defense.
She was able to talk her way out of the mental hospital and get back to her kids. You know what I mean?
Sure, but I'm just
But
saying
that being said,
that we
you
don't know
can-
it. Like we just don't know really, unless you're that person. We don't know what happens to people. That we do know that you can have a lesion on your brain, things like that. It turns you absolutely psychotic and crazy. So I don't. I always think to myself, put her in a hospital, put her in an insane asylum, put her whatever it is.
aren't
She's
the
in her own hell.
Doctors saying that she's not psychotic, like
Yes.
the actual doctors.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but that being said,
But that's the problem. You don't know. That's the issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know, and you're saying, well, she was psychotic, but you're not following the case.
No, I don't know. I'm saying.
So to just be like, oh, she's crazy. It's not fair to say that. It's like
No. When I
You haven't
see
been
people,
keeping up
but
with
when
it.
I see
She
people do
murdered
something
3
so
fucking
insane,
children.
when people tell me to do something so insane, they were out of their minds.
here's the thing you can
maybe
do. Here's the thing you can
there's
do.
some that do that. Then there's some that do kill their kids, and they're not out of their minds. They're just bad fucking people.
I don't know about that, but
This
yeah.
is what you can do. You can look
Bad-
at it.
So what do we do?
They're bad people. Well,
Here's what I think you could do.
punishment is a different story, right? So something has to be done, right?
We
She's
can't
probably going
ha-
to spend the rest of her life behind bars because, like you said, it's like,
You know what you can do? You can look at it and go, wow, that's horrible that this person went through this psychotic thing. I feel very bad. But also, you killed 3 kids. You need to pay for that crime.
we're going to get to a point.
Facts.
Is what I'm trying to say is that I think we're going to end up at a point where people will say that we're going to find out maybe that in some of these cases, that person had a certain thing going on in their brain. And then the question becomes, and if it was you, you would have done the same thing, right? Because you had a psychotic break. We know people have psychotic breaks because they kill everybody in themselves. We just know that they literally have what's called a nervous breakdown or a psychotic break. And punishment is a very separate issue. But there are things where people have a psychotic break. They had a moment of insanity. They go to a hospital for a long time and then come out. But I think
punishment is like the issue that we're trying to figure out right now.
Yeah,
because
we all want punishment when 2-3 innocent children are killed. We're all like, of course I understand. I'm just saying this feels like somebody who is absolutely crazy.
Well, yeah, you don't do that when you're in your right mind. You don't, because strangling people with
this is the ultimate crime in society and history, right? When a mother kills her children, it's the ultimate crime. It's Medea,
and it's worse when you strangle, because it's probably the most personable way of killing somebody.
Yeah, man.
Correct.
Yeah,
like you don't do that if no one in their right mind does that.
Yeah, man. We've had these stories about, you haven't slept. I don't fucking know, dude. It's horrible.
Remember Chris Benoit?
Yeah.
Was there how much GoFund money did they raise for him?
0.
Was there 0?
Chris Benoit.
0.
Yeah. He killed his wife and kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
there's a lot of that too.
It's CT. It's steroids.
But the thing where you start questioning the punishment, no one in their right mind kills people. No one just having a happy day and just decides I'm going to murder everybody. Usually there's something wrong with you as a person.
I would say she's in her own private hell, apparently, on the stand. She's like, I want to die and all that. I mean,
But blaming the girls.
When you come to after that,
because he looked up song lyrics, you know what I mean, 2 years ago, is crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
To blame the husband for this. Can you imagine coming home and
they're blaming the husband?
Yeah,
I love it.
Crazy ass.
Because he looked up a guy he likes, a musician who committed suicide.
These are the same people that say women should have all the same rights, but you treat women like folding flowers, right? Oh, wait, I thought, what are you talking about here? Is she that delicate? So she shouldn't be held to the same standard, but have all the same rights.
If you hear the woman say, I did it, and then you go, no, I think it was the husband.
It was the husband. Well, they'll find a way.
Crazy.
These are man haters.
Like the girl that smiled in the courtroom.
Crazy.
Do you have the?
Yeah. Crazy.
This is like Manson shit.
She's a Vanity Fair?
Vanity Fair reporter. Why the fuck is Vanity Fair in the courthouse?
This is creepy as hell.
Well, she might have heard something and she doesn't know what's going on. She wasn't paying attention.
No, she's saying she knows Lindsay from a long time ago, and Lindsay smiled at her, so she smiled and winked back.
Oh.
And then her dad, she was like, remember something about her dad saying like they look crazy in the court, or like they look all like, bad in the courtroom, so it just look nice or something like that.
Yeah,
this is Charles Manson shit.
It's like again.
Also, why is
I'm not falling for any of this.
Isn't Vanity Fair women's dresses?
No,
why are you there?
Vanity Fair for a long time was a serious publication. Not anymore.
Yeah, but they revoked her credentials after this.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's true though. There's this women's movement that's like
they're waiting outside the courtroom, cheering her on.
They're treating her like a victim.
And you could be the.
It's been politicized by the far left.
And it's just rage baiting the far right.
Yeah. Exactly. I ain't falling for it. There are some assholes out there.
Yeah, I just think that
I think we use mental health as the excuse, and there's a lot of just bad people out there.
Probably.
Yeah,
bad people.
I think when a kid brings a gun to school, it is mental health, but that kid also should do time. You know what I mean? You can't just say you can't use mental health and go, well, let's let them go, because then how many people commit the most heinous of crimes that are in their right mind?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
What else you got, Jen?
You want to see
what's she saying now?
I'll just refresh this and you guys can hear her.
No way.
She loves this stuff.
I made my thoughts clear on this. The moment that she was arrested, the moment that it made the news, Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. There are a fleet of doctors who should be imprisoned for what they put her on. I regularly speak out against Big Pharma, They get away with murder all the time. And in this case, they are getting away with the murder of really her 3 children, but also completely destroyed her life. When Lindsay Clancy, in my opinion, is not guilty.
No accountability.
She was put into an intentional psychosis when she probably just needed to give her kids away for a weekend to get better, but they constantly give you these drugs that do not make things better. And the cocktail of 10 pharmaceuticals that she was on is absolute madness. Absolute madness. I mean,
I would agree that if you're on 10 pharmaceuticals, you don't know how those drugs interact. Nobody does, right?
Can I ask you a
This is
question?
what happened to my friend's mother. I mean, this is what happened. She was on a cocktail of psychotics and just, so that's...
Let me ask
Yeah.
an honest question. Let's just say that's the case, right?
Yeah.
What should be the consequence of killing your family if you're on a medication?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It's a good question. We have to have the conversation.
Yeah.
If there are drugs that I could give you that make you... We know that there are drugs that can make you crazy.
It's not even a conversation for me.
But there are drugs that would make you completely crazy. I could turn you into a babbling psychopath with certain drugs. So what about that?
Yeah, but to kill your kids, I don't think that either way you're going to.
You don't know that. There are drugs that make you insane. Absolutely.
But I'm saying,
But even if that's
if you
the
do
case,
it, you
should
go to jail, you
unpunished?
die. That's it. If you do it, you go to jail, you die. That's,
But if you are prescribed certain medication by medical doctors, just plain devil's advocate, okay?
Yeah.
Medical doctors. You have postpartum depression, whatever it is, I want to kill myself. They give you 10 drugs, okay?
Uh-huh.
And those drugs induce a psychotic state. Are they, like, you're trusting your doctors, you're getting medical advice, you don't know. So what is their responsibility? Michael Jackson's doctor went to jail for murder or for manslaughter because he prescribed him way too much. So
my doctor put me on painkillers. I got addicted,
There you
fucked
go.
up my life for a long time. But guess what? That's on me to change that. But
every case is different, but I'm just saying if you have doctors that put you into a state of psychosis, I'm telling you right now, legally, that's going to play a factor.
yeah, but killing your kids, Brian. There's
Obviously,
Yeah.
I know the crime is. We're using this is a very hard case, but these are the cases that get adjudicated, right? These are the case. Like this is it. So what do we do? Does it play any factor?
I mean, you could say it does or it doesn't, but at the end of the day, once the crime is committed, are you completely just
That's what makes it so hard.
hands
Because
off?
all of us want
whoopsies,
accountability because it's a horrible tragedy, right?
and then do
Now,
we put-
what you can do is just go, we can make it really simple. You're going to jail forever. Finish. And then work all that stuff out. Work all that stuff out with yourself and a psychiatrist when you're behind bars.
Can't you
Okay.
kill 2 birds with 1 stone and be like, okay, she's gonna get the treatment that she deserves, like the justice she deserves. Now another case.
It's not
is the
how,
doctor's-
but that's not how it works.
it should.
But no case works that way.
Mm-hmm.
All cases have extenuating circumstances. If it is shown that medical doctors gave her 10 different drugs that put her in a state of psychosis, I'm telling you right now, a lawyer's going to have a field day with that. A field day.
But if you start, and I don't know how you feel about this, but if you start completely attacking just the doctors, now doctors are going to be a lot less likely, just for plain devil's advocate. If you're a doctor, now you're going to be a lot less likely to prescribe
They should
something.
be they should be less likely, first of all. But second of all, I'm just telling you, in this case, if you think that's not going to come up, you're crazy.
I'm sure they use
Yeah, no,
it,
it's gonna come up, for sure.
but I would say those doctors, they prescribe these pills. I doubt she was taking all 10 at the same time. But I would say how many in the United States, how many people are prescribed this medicine? I don't know. Let's say 2 million. How many strangled through their kids? How many?
That's a question the prosecutor's
low?
going to ask.
Is it only one?
But again, that's what the prosecutor. You're asking what the prosecutor's going to ask. What you're doing
this is common sense. So hold on. How many did we prescribe? 10 million. Wow. And out of the 10 million moms that we prescribed, how many strangled their children one by one and killed them?
Yes, but this is
only
different.
one.
No,
Interesting.
but they don't usually get
But
10 medications.
She's a good person. Oh, gotcha.
But they don't get 10 medications.
There's people that got 10 medications.
We don't
Guarantee
know.
it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough.
Oh, no,
I don't know anything about
I don't.
this.
You can Google it if you want, Chin. There's people that take 10 medications.
No, but
so let's do that. Let's do that science.
postpartum
Let's do that
depression-
math. Yeah. Let's do that.
I'm
math.
just telling you.
How many moms have postpartum on 10 different medications? 2 million?
No,
Gotcha.
No. Not even close.
Oh, I bet.
No.
Now, how many strangled their kids one by one? Only one. Gotcha. I rest my case.
But that doesn't matter. You could rest your case, but I'm telling you, that's probably not going to get the person you're trying to prosecute in jail. It's actually not. It's not a strong enough argument. Like you may feel that way emotionally, but
I mean, this case
they'd have a field
taught
day
me a
with
lot about postpartum depression. I didn't really know much about it before.
I don't either.
This
I don't
case.
know. I don't know anything about medication or anything
But I
else.
see some unhinged people online posting some videos now.
And found at least one psychiatric prescription. Very few have 10, but you know. And I don't know if it's 10, by the way. I'm just taking that from Candace Owens. I have no idea. I haven't looked into this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But you know, I don't know.
Oh shit.
It's true that certain medications will cause you to actually off yourself. So it's not a big stretch thing if they'll make you off other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about offing yourself on a medication. That's like the most extreme thing in the world, right?
But it is a side effect of a lot of medications.
Yeah.
It's not the commercials. Like if you feel diarrhea or like killing yourself, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like...
it is possible.
Yes. What does that mean? You're out of your mind. You're not a sane
So then
person.
she should spend the rest of her life in a... Are you saying that she should be spending the rest of her life in a
I'm not
mental...
saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's raising a lot of questions.
Well, let's just...
Whoa, hold on. 13 different psychiatric medications roughly 4 months before a child's death. Look at this. Zoloft, Prozac.
You got to read this though.
Yeah, the whole
13
bottle.
medications were prescribed, but that does not mean she was taking all 13
Right.
at the same time.
Right.
Of course, she wasn't taking all 13 at the same fucking time.
Also, what's she doing with all these different ones? Like, what's going on here? And what this is somebody who is already out of her mind.
Look, it says if you want, I can also break down exactly how many medications she was taking at the same time during the final 2-3 weeks before.
Yeah, that's what we want.
This is somebody who is already like, think about all those drugs. 13 haven't worked. Like, you're crazy. Yeah.
Trazodone. Okay. Ativan is basically Xanax. Valium is a muscle relaxer.
Valium is like Xanax.
So she's taking Valium, a lot of Valium.
So she's taking a lot of anti-anxiety medication. Trazodone is basically it's a sleep medication.
She was a walking pharmacy, by the way.
I mean, that's a problem.
It's all a problem.
But this
To be
is what
prescribed that
this is
many
what you do.
medications is.
I might be coming over to Brendan's side just because I'm like,
My question
hey,
would
you
be,
took a lot of
my
drugs.
question would be, was she an awesome person before this?
You know, I haven't heard that question.
I
yet.
mean-
I haven't heard that.
I mean, it's not a bad
Like a
question.
good question.
It's not a bad
Oh,
question.
you don't even need to Google it, Jen. No, she wasn't. You fucking morons.
I want to see.
No, she was
though.
a terrible person, and now she's blaming on medication. She strangled 3
But we don't know.
young kids.
But what-
She sucked. Also, do you know people that are taking, like people that suffer from this shit? Like when we talk about Aaron Hernandez, was he an awesome person before? Was Charles Manson an awesome person before?
Hernandez was an awesome
they all
player.
No, they all suck, dude.
Great.
They all
tight-
suck.
Great tight end.
They all suck. They all suck as human beings.
Might be right, buddy.
They all suck. They're all bad people.
Might be right. She was a really good nurse, according to somebody. Wonderful mother.
It's a very complicated thing, man.
It's just
Oh,
awful.
does her mom and coworkers say she was awesome? Case solved.
No evidence she was ever abusive toward her children. She was probably a sweetie.
And she had, apparently she had like a nanny. She had all this help as well. When people were saying that when people have
No, I think
postpartum,
she actually just went crazy.
yeah,
It is a thing.
or she's just a terrible
It is
person
a
that wanted
thing.
to kill her
There
kids.
are people that go crazy when you're taking that many fucking
And
drugs.
postpartum's, that's hormonal, right?
Yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
and when you're taking that
A
many,
lot of
drugs-
women deal with it. I don't know the odds, but it's a high.
Yeah, my mom
also-
dealt with it too.
Yeah, so I mean,
could last
Joanna
up to
dealt
2
with it.
years.
See if can anti-anxiety drugs lead to psychosis.
Yeah, of course they're going to say
Yeah,
yes.
of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
You don't
so
need to Google.
You're dealing
that,
with a
Jen.
lot of shit. I think your brain goes crazy on that stuff. So, is roid rage a real thing?
With Trent it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you took...
Well, there's a drug that the guy took. There are cases, and it's not one, of the happily married man,
becoming gay?
dude, who was
Trent?
fucking dudes in bus stations, like happily married, started taking an antidepressant,
Yeah.
and then was like, "Oh, I'm going to start banging guys."
He's always been gay.
That's what I
But
think.
here's the thing. And also with roid rage, that
But
guy's
he had a brain tumor.
that guy's
problem.
always been aggressive.
But he had a brain
But I
tumor.
Always
will
been
say,
aggressive.
I will say this about
Hey.
Trent.
Babe, come on, you got to give.
Have you ever
You got to
taken
give some
Trent?
leeway.
I have. Didn't want to fuck dudes. Didn't hurt anybody. This is all nonsense.
I'm not gonna say
all
the
you're
fuck dude
compromised
thing.
by algorithm. It's all nonsense. Roid rage isn't real. You're already a dick. Then you take this stuff.
like you're
It gives you an
raging right now.
excuse.
You're
It
raging.
gives you an excuse.
You're raging.
Relax, dude.
You're fucking raging.
It's all.
I got to piss or I'm going to die.
That lady sucked before all this. Aaron Hernandez sucked before the killings. Roid rage isn't real. Chris Benoit didn't have just take these steroids, start killing his family. That guy sucked before then.
You're a mean judge. You're mean John Brown.
No, you know what I am? I'm a no bullshit judge.
Dude,
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
And you just bring the gavel down.
But people like this bro culture, like, dude, I took this testosterone. I got super aggressive. You're always aggressive, bud. No.
Could it?
But dude, I took this testosterone. I started sucking guys off. Yeah, you've always been gay.
It's
easy.
in there.
I get pissed too.
It's in there.
All right, piss break.
A lot of times you text your whole team. Anyone follow up with that guy? Silent, tumbleweeds, okay? 1 thumbs up emoji 2 hours later. Meanwhile, the customer's already moved on, gotten married, started a new business, and retired. At some point, you're just like, let's fucking Quo, all right? That's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, Q-U-O, the business phone system built so you never miss a call.
All your calls, texts, voicemails live in one place. So anyone on your team can pick up conversations, see full history, and respond fast. They're the #1 rated business phone system on G2, trusted by over 90,000 businesses. Set up in minutes on any device. Quo's built-in AI agent handles after-hour calls, answers questions, even books appointments. Quo integrates the tools your team already uses, like HubSpot. So many more. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo.
And try Quo for free. Get 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/fighter. That's QUO.com/fighter. Try it out.
Chin, there's no alcohol in this, right?
No. It tastes like tomato juice, though, a little bit. You know, like what do you call the Mexican drink? Chelada?
Chelada.
Like a chelada? Yeah, it tastes like that.
This thing says salty as fuck chelada.
Try it. It's good, though.
Alcohol free. All right.
Drink an alcohol-free beer?
Yeah, I'll try one. I'm thirsty as hell.
Want some water?
Give me something else, Chin.
This is nice, though.
You want water, Brian?
No, this one's nice.
No, I'm saying give me...
What you got, Chin?
What else you got?
All right, so this is a sad day. Well, yesterday was a sad day.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton passed away. I thought she was like 100 or something like that, but then she's apparently 80 years old, right?
Is that it?
I think so.
She
really looked good to her dying
she
days,
sure
man.
did. She was a class act.
Straight legend.
Legend. She wrote hundreds of incredible songs and stayed that way. She was, so my old girlfriend was friends with her makeup artist, her stylist. And her stylist knew her so well. And her stylist, one time, he never saw her without makeup. He never saw her like without being put together.
Always buttoned up.
And one time she was like, she didn't have makeup on. And he was like, and he saw her, and she had a camera in her hand, and she flashed the picture at his eyes. So he went, like that. And he was like, and then that was the only time he ever saw her that way. And she was a very disciplined human being and a very good
fucking legend in music.
She was
She's so good.
incredible.
Oh my God.
And like just an incredible
legend.
And stayed squeaky clean, just always a class act.
You know what's crazy at this point? I didn't believe it at the beginning. Because there's always so many fake deaths out there that when this happened, I'm like, not Dolly Parton.
She died quickly. She must have had a heart attack or something.
No, so there was rumors. There's like she was dealing with kidney stuff before, but I think the most recent thing they're saying is it was a private battle with cancer.
Yeah,
a brief battle with cancer.
That's a bummer.
I'm sure.
You're always up on murder mysteries. Do you know anything with Hayden Panettiere? If anything's going on?
I don't think
Anything
there's much there.
Show her this.
This is a great thing to remember, Dolly. But hold on. This is with Barbara Walters.
You don't have to look like this. You're very beautiful. You don't have to look like this. You're very beautiful. You don't have to wear the blonde wigs. You don't have to wear the extreme clothes, right?
No, it's certainly a choice. I don't like to be like everybody else. I've often made this statement that I would never stoop so low as to be fashionable. That's the easiest thing in the world to do. So I just decided that I would do something that would at least get the attention. Once they got past the shock of the ridiculous way I looked and all that, then they would see there was a parts of me to be appreciated. I'm very real where it counts, and that's inside. And as far as my outlook on life and the way I care about people and the way I care about myself and the things that I care about. But I just chose to do this, and show business is a money-making joke, and I've just always liked telling jokes.
But do you ever feel that you're a joke? That people make fun of you?
Barbara Walters has had a career of bad
But actually,
takes.
all these years,
that people, has thought the joke was on me, but it's actually been on the public. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can change it at any time. Or I make more jokes about myself than anybody, because I enjoy it. I know, like I say, I am sure of myself as a person. I'm sure of my talent. And to me, and I'm sure of my love and for life and that sort of thing. I'm very content. I like the kind of person that I am. So I can afford to piddle around and diddle around with makeups and clothes and stuff because I am secure with myself.
She's so good.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And Barbara Walters can
That's not the
fuck
first time
off.
I've seen Barbara Walters just be shitty.
She can fuck off.
Yeah, she can kind of.
She was good, though.
All right, we did that already. This happened at the Barstool headquarters.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like a Uber Eats driver just kind of went off on one of their employees.
Security guard.
Tried fighting him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Which one's the Uber Eats? The guy with the knee pads?
He has like knee pads, a helmet, and also the random
Good
shit
way to
on.
fight. Good way to fight with a backpack on. So.
Wait, he just rolled in there? Bro, stop. He's really not hitting him. He's kind of just wrestling his feet.
Getting pretzeled by an Uber Eats driver is not a good look.
Seems like a handful, though. Oh, you got mount? If the person filming could help out.
You know what helps in fights? When girls yell, stop it.
He left his helmet on. The guy with the super tight pants needs to get involved.
He did not do anything first. What the fuck is your problem?
Oh, this is it here? Widescreen? Do we know what caused it?
Where
Was
we
the
see
food
the
late?
mystery. This is where we see the mystery. He might have been on psychotic drugs. Might have been on might have a break.
So Brian's saying let him free. Don't do anything.
Might have had a psychotic break.
Feel bad for him.
Was he on anti?
Oh, we still can't. It's all the way in the corner.
She's screaming.
Hell yeah. Filming, screaming. This guy does nothing. They don't have any like hardcore dudes. That guy does nothing. That guy with the tight pants eventually gets involved.
That guy ran to it.
Just all soft.
Oh, Francis Ellis.
Francis the man. No one wants to freaking, none of you. Dude. Everyone's built exactly the same. Not a lot of testosterone. No one wants to get involved.
Well,
the kid in the red runs.
No, it looks like it's been contained.
Kid in the red runs.
He's hiding behind the desk.
God damn, they haven't got the memo at Barstool that tight jeans are not in, boys.
No. Is that Dave Portnoy right there?
No.
Let me play with Dave. So especially this kid in the red, right? This is just
he
very
ran.
infuriating. Wait, this is KFC Barstool. Let me go to another one. Hold on.
KFC's the best.
All right, we'll just take.
Let's see what he says.
We had a major incident today at Barstool, New York headquarters as a delivery man picked a fight with one of our content creators, forcing security to jump in the mix and save the day in an all-out melee in the lobby of our office.
I mean, nobody can fight?
Fucking put your knee in his knee.
We're just watching the same thing. So here, let me watch. This is a kid in the
red?
Yeah.
But did KFC say why the guy attacked the other guy?
It was just an argument over the food. There's no real reason why.
Scary.
Go ahead.
Very scary scene at the Barstool office today as we had a crazy Uber Eats driver get into a fight with Gia and then attacked our security team, led to a big tussle. The most important thing to know is that I am safe, no bruises, and I have some footage here. I want to walk you through how I handled this situation nearly flawlessly. So you'll notice here, I notice a scuffle. I immediately run right into the line of fire. What's going on out there? I'm assessing the situation here. I say, okay, such situation looks pretty handled. Seems like they got it. Then I got a nasty itch in the back of my head. So I said, let me back up. Let me secure the perimeter here. I'll make sure that maybe he's working in a team. Make sure there's nobody coming from the backside. Let me secure the perimeter right here. Make sure everyone's safe. Still assessing the situation, assessing my ass off. Everything looks fine. And then I say, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go back for more. Maybe this is still going on. I go back there. I say, what's still going on? Are they still scuffling? Oh, yep, it seems like they're definitely still scuffling. Maybe back away. There's no reason to get involved in this. Let me make sure this desk is safe. Lean on that desk. Make sure that's all good. And, just again, this is what we call monitoring a situation. And then I back up a little bit. I tell this girl, get behind me. Get behind me. It's okay. Get behind me. Now, most people would have stopped there. Not this guy. You know what, buddy? I want a little more. And this time, I'm bringing my boys with me. Next thing you know, I've assembled a full crew to make sure that we had this situation monitored and handled safely. And luckily, this guy
really
was
is a
arrested
Barstool build.
and then taken out by the police. I bump
Barstool
in
what?
there. That guy's trying to hide
same.
behind me. He's like sensing my masculine energy, hiding behind me. But yeah, overall, was really glad I was there to step in when needed.
That's exactly how you should handle it. That's fine.
Thankfully,
That's
me and
perfect.
Dan are both okay. Couple bumps and bruises. My lower back hurts a little bit, but that was I hurt that.
Look at his face there.
I'm a little bit congested, but I don't think that's related. But yeah, credit to Dan, Gaz, Cody, Travi, me, everyone else for really stepping in there.
Me. He's funny.
What a day.
That's really good. How I stopped a fight at the Barstool.
That still bothered me though.
It's funny,
that's the best way you could
yeah.
PR yourself.
He knows. He was like,
Yeah.
fuck. His boy's probably like, dude, you're running
like a
here.
puss. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna break this down. That was funny.
Sometimes people are so afraid of a gun. They're like, maybe this guy's a, something.
I think it's a lot of people that have just never been in a fight before. When they see it actually happen, even some people that are trained to fight, if you see it happening in a real life situation, you might not be ready for that fight or flight.
Right.
Is that Sam Tripoli?
I know that's what, dude. I thought the same thing when I first saw this, but this is Jed York, owner of the 49ers. So we already know by now that he
$140.
Yeah, solicited
Not a bad deal.
prostitution at some like trailer park yard too. It was very weird.
I think it was a
I saw
sting- I
some
think it
dude
was a
goes.
sting operation.
Some dude
Mhm. It
said,
was a
"Hold
sting
on,
operation.
it's $140 for a prostitute, and I paid $200 for the NFL pass."
That's so funny.
According to court documents, York allegedly responded to an ad on an escort website and arranged to pay a woman $140 for sexual activity. But when York showed up to the meeting spot, which just happened to be a trailer park in Ohio, he wasn't greeted by a woman, he was greeted by the police. York was arrested on suspicion of engaging in prostitution and possessing criminal tools, with authorities saying the criminal tool was his cell phone, which allegedly was used to arrange the meetup. As we stated earlier, prostitution charges were later amended to misdemeanor disorderly conduct, and York pleaded no contest to that charge and possessing criminal tools. He was sentenced to 1 day in jail on each count, serving concurrently with credit for time served in order to pay $1,150 in fines. Now the NFL is getting involved, telling TMZ Sports it is reviewing the arrest under the league's personal conduct policy. We will keep you updated as we learn more.
By the way, just important to know.
He's a billionaire, right?
He's a billionaire, but he also important to know that he was divorced. He was single, and he was probably like, "Hey, I'm bored. I'm gonna pay $140."
But you're a billionaire.
Yeah,
There's so many ways to get this done, Bubba.
Sure, but he was probably, again, it's like, I wonder what this would be like,
I think if you are a billionaire and you could just get everything so easily, sometimes you want a little
Trailer park trash.
Yeah, live life on the edge a little bit.
But also, you're the face of a franchise, man.
Anyone who knows him, and I know him, to know him is to love him. He's about as down to earth as it gets.
Hey, he seemed pretty cool.
And he's got a great sense of humor. He's a great dad. He was and he was a great husband. He just kind of like he just
fuck prostitutes.
No, he just got divorced. He was single. He's probably like
If he's single, it's kind of like
he's
all
like, you know
right.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's single, it's because the
Whatever.
report said he was married. So if he's single, it's like,
Yeah.
all right.
He's like, you know what?
The trailer park.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let's see. It's porn, or I can go get, who knows? Maybe the picture of the girl was hot.
He just got laid.
It's a sting operation, so they probably created a real honey pot.
Yeah, it wasn't some toothless one.
Right. And he's like, wait, $140
for that. 2 hour drive and you're rock hard. You're like 2 hours.
It's a trailer park. That's kind of hot in a weird way.
Yeah. She probably had some little Daisy Dukes on.
Well, just as a billionaire, you don't have friends
It's two
around him?
consenting adults.
Yeah, so I
He got
rarely
knocked down in disorderly conduct. It's embarrassing for him, but As far as like, he's a
I wonder what
great
the
guy.
league's gonna do.
He's a great
with it.
guy.
But check out Harlan Levin's statement. I actually agree with him on this.
Yeah.
Jed York arrest shows everything that's wrong about these prostitution laws.
Yep.
You have a police department that is spending time going to prostitution websites, luring guys essentially, and getting them to agree that, yeah, I'll pay X, and in return, we want you to go to a certain address. They pick a mobile home park that has nothing to do with anything other than the cops want a place to bust this guy. So they go to the mobile home park and they wait and they watch York come up and they nab him and they arrest him and they charge him with soliciting a prostitute.
He's so right about
Eventually, it's plea bargained down to disorderly conduct. So they spend all this time
And
all
money.
these resources.
Yeah, the only thing
nail
to combat
this guy
this would be
over
because there's minor sexual trafficking.
That's very different. though. That's a whole different thing.
And before I get into the prostitution laws, think of what this does to the mobile home park. So all of a sudden, the mobile home park is national news that they have a prostitute there or prostitutes there, and people make fun of it. And all of a sudden, all these people in this mobile home park are subject to all of this scorn and ridicule. And they didn't do anything. It was all a ruse by the police to catch this guy.
Oh, wow.
And catch him for what? What is the difference between some guy paying a prostitute and two people collaborating on OnlyFans, having sex, and then posting it and making money off of that?
Exactly.
What's the difference?
Yeah, that's a good
They're
take
both
by
engaging
Harvey.
in sex for money, okay? But one is a crime and one is okay. The reality is, this shouldn't be what the law is about. This shouldn't be how
waste
police
taxpayers'
spend
money.
their
Shouldn't be
time.
news.
I mean, if you want to take this to the extreme, how many people marry for money and not love? And that they'll have sex because they get a credit card. And if you don't think that exists, you're not living in the real world.
You haven't met my wife if you don't
That
think that
happens.
exists.
So the idea that we're carving this out, and, you know, if it's a woman who is being trafficked by somebody, then prosecute the person engaged in human trafficking for sure.
Yeah, not the
But if
John.
this is something between two people where they exchange money, just like
It's the
that
gotcha.
happens eventually with OnlyFans, or
a regular
somebody
date.
marrying somebody,
Or even a
because
date night. You
they
pay
wanna
for dinner,
rip-
pay for drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. Dude, this prostitution
so
is so
right.
stupid.
That's a good take by Harvey.
Bullshit.
It is a good point where it's like, if they were to be like, oh, but we're going to be filming this and putting it on the internet for content.
You're good.
Then it's legal.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it just for your own pleasure, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Correct.
What do you mean you're not filming this and showing the world?
Correct.
It is fucked up. Also a waste of taxpayers' money.
Waste of taxpayers. I need some auto parts, but I want a friendly staff. I want to make sure that if they don't have it in stock, they have it at least online. I need somebody to help me. Like, say I want to change my battery when I'm still in the vehicle. Do you know anybody that can help me, Brennan?
Dude, one place I only go to, it's O'Reilly Auto Parts. They're your one-stop shop for all things auto. You can find what you need in-store or online. If they don't have it, ask them if it's in the back, or they order it. It shows up same day or next day. I absolutely love my peeps at O'Reilly Auto Parts. So stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly.
Hello, and welcome to Pluto Phone. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, just stream it for free on Pluto TV, where all your blockbuster favorites are landing all summer long. Catch Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Fantastic. The Matrix Trilogy.
Welcome to the real world.
Mean Girls.
Shut up.
Titanic.
I'm the king of the world.
And so much more. For showtimes, press nothing. They're free 24/7.
That is so fat.
On Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
The moment a body is found, the clock starts ticking. 48 hours before the trail goes cold. From A&E and Crime House, this is the official podcast from the famous true crime series, The First 48. I'm Carter Roy. Every Thursday, I revisit a landmark homicide investigation in depth. with long-form storytelling built for your ears. Listen to and follow The First 48 on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
This one's just... So apparently Jon Jones DM'd some Korean MMA fighter. And let me go ahead and play this clip for you real quick.
God bless Jon Jones. Hey, man.
Yeah.
My God, just as if Jon Jones hadn't already ruined his career enough, he's... God, just as if Jon Jones hadn't already ruined his career enough, he's been caught shooting his shot with a Korean MMA fighter.
That guy sucks.
You can't
hey, you
fucking
suck,
write this.
dude.
As if cheating your entire MMA...
All right, let's just get past this guy. Who's going to tell the story?
I want to hear the story.
Oh, damn it. I thought you hated this guy.
I want to see the girl.
Now, if you decide to do it in your personal life as well, and before you lot get at me saying, oh, he's just being friendly, no. This is not something that a 40-year-old man with multiple kids and a wife would ever do. He starts off by saying, where are you from? She says Korea, and he proceeds to say you have quite the personality. Didn't realize the Korean woman could dance like that. You've already done enough damage.
He might be trolling too.
Stop. You can't run from shit.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Oh, he's being
trolling
silly.
as well.
He's funny. I take it back. This guy's funny.
Okay.
This guy's being silly, and I like him.
So
at the beginning, he got me.
Yeah, he got me, but he's being funny. I like him.
So this has been posted other places too, but I was just like you guys. I want to see who this girl is. And I saw some pictures. This is one of them.
There are a lot of women that hit Jon Jones up, I promise.
Right there. That's her right there in the yellow.
All right. There are a lot of women. There are a lot of women that hit Jon Jones up, I'm sure.
But what's that have to do with this, Brian?
No, I'm saying it's just this is probably one.
No, he reached out to her.
Yeah. Or it could just be a friendly, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also wasn't that, I mean.
Was she dancing?
So I guess she was dancing. I couldn't find her thing afterward. Hyun Sung MMA. Hold on.
I mean, it's not really a story, is it?
All right, we'll just move past this then. I thought it was just kind of funny.
Yeah, it's fine.
The other thing I was going to bring up was the jelly roll, but that's
our.
Oh, no, actually, this looks actually really cool.
Is that jelly roll?
I want to see this.
This is Dane Cook.
Oh, he came out with his documentary?
Yeah.
The story about his brother stealing all his money.
I remember this.
Rolls of $50,000, wires of $100,000. There were bricks of hundreds and all the spaghetti sauce. And the pasta sauce, of course. Where else would you put the money?
Whoa, that looks sick.
It looks really good. It's like
What's that going to be on?
Biopic.
Is that going to be in theaters or is it going to be streamed?
Let's see.
Netflix,
Funny
maybe?
Money. I think it's Netflix. Let me see.
Is it Netflix?
Maybe I'm wrong. Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Wow. I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah.
For him, man.
Can you watch it now?
Looks like it's open. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's sick.
Damn, he was on top of the world. That was a crazy
Dane was
time.
massive.
He changed comedy in a way. He was like the first one to turn. He became it was rock star status.
Never mind. September 29th.
That's
That's
cool.
next month.
It looks really good.
I like Dane.
Me too. Dane's good people.
That it, Chinster?
That's it.
All right, kids. B, where are you going to be this weekend?
I'll be in the Miami Improv, buddy. I'll be in Doral.
It's a fun one.
Yep. So I'll see you guys there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm excited.
Nick, you going to be anywhere?
Get some.
No, I'm just going to be in Austin this weekend.
All right, kids. That's it. This is the Fun Kid. We're out.